What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we took down Avalugg and did a balloon race, and they were both difficult. They were both very, well, okay, the Avalugg wasn't difficult, but the balloon race certainly was. Also, hello there, Alpha Haunter, my goodness. Now, I haven't left the area yet because I did forget to in the last episode. It's only because the balloon race took so freaking long. I forgot in the last episode to explore some of the ice caves, so we're going to do that to start this episode. We should make it back to the village at some point in this episode, though, but I want to really quickly see if I can't get my hands on some unique things around here. I don't know why I'm using wing balls either. I actually got some jet balls from doing the balloon race, and you know what? That might be the better option here, but there are a few interesting Pokemon I would want to get. I'm actually going to just go past you. You know what? I don't actually want you just yet. There are some other Pokemon, though, that I do want that I'm going to actually try to go after in here. Unfortunately, it is nighttime. There you are. That's what I want. That is what I want. Not you. I'll catch you to get you out of my way, but you are not what I'm thinking of. That over there is what I want. And I will have you one way or another. This right here, if I can get up close to it enough, is Hisuian Zorua, which is one of the coolest Pokemon out there. This thing is a ghost type, and it, I believe, becomes... I'm trying to remember, it now becomes a dual type, but I think it becomes a dual type. Maybe it's just ghost type. I don't know. But it's a freaking awesome design for a Hisuian type. Probably my favorite in the entire game, in the entire region that they added. And it's just adorable. It was the very first shiny I ever chased after, and I love it to pieces, and I have to have one. I gotta have one. It's really the only place you can reliably catch them outside of outbreaks is in this tunnel. So keep that in mind. There are some other things around here, though, that are worth talking about. One of those is this down here. You see this? This is what is known as in other games, and I think it's known as that in this game, too, but this is an ice rock. This is where you're going to want to bring your Eevee if you want to evolve it into Glaceon. There was the Moss Rock in... I want to say that was in the Obsidian Fieldlands, but I actually can't remember 100% off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure it's in the Obsidian Fieldlands, and then, yeah, then the... Ice Rock is obviously here in the Alabaster Icelands. So, of course, they make you wait forever to get best evolution, which sucks, but I digress. Okay, there's one more ice cave I want to check out before we go on too far, and because I don't think I've actually checked it out yet. It's a different... I'm pretty sure it's a different system entirely. Pretty sure. But I'm not 100% on that. Maybe it is the same thing. Let's see. What's up, Perugly? You're not who I'm interested in. Why did it default to Sneasler? That's not who I'm interested in either. It's around here somewhere. I'm actually going to rest for just a moment just so we can get to morning really quickly. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a flyover and see if I can find the pit that I was thinking of. Because I'm pretty sure there is like this extra special cave that's like... separated from everything else that we can get to. So let's switch to Braviary. I'm going to go this way. There, I think it's this one right here. Yes. Almost positive. I don't think it connects to the ones we've already been in, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Okay, so we got Bergmite. What's up? Oh, I didn't mean to switch to you. What's up, Bergmite? What's up, Mischievous? I know it's oh, there's another one. Oh, this is a different spot to catch the same Pokemon if I want to, I suppose. Of course, these things are aggressive, so they will come after you, so you do have to go kind of back into hiding if you want to get away from it. So I'm going to do just that, as a matter of fact. I don't think I can look up its data yet. Number caught at night. The first one didn't count? Okay, I have to defeat it with Dark-type moves. Well, screw it. Let's do it, Genevieve. Let's take this thing on. We've already caught the one, so we're probably fine. And then we'll just use Dark Pulse. Now, if we can ever get an outbreak of these things, that would be awesome, because that would actually give me a good opportunity to show how shiny hunting works. Whether or not I'm actually going to take the time to catch a shiny, I don't know, but I'm actually considering doing it in this game, particularly because this is the easiest game in the entire series to shiny hunt in, and I'm dead serious when I say that. Like, even with some of the worst luck possible, you can still get it done in a couple of hours, so... might actually take the time to do that again if a Zorua outbreak happens to show up at some point. But I think we're good as far as all that's concerned. Now we can finally go back to Professor Laventon and turn all of this nonsense in. And obviously, we're going to come back to the Icelands again. We're going to come back to every area again, because we are going to hit a point where I'm going to decide we're just going to start going after everything. What's up, giant alpha Sneasel? Not Sneasler. Hold on. I am going to... Oh, you followed me all the way here. Okay, why are you so fast? Go away. Go away, Alpha. I would very much like to catch that thing, though. It's just not really in a spot I can do that. Hold on. Maybe I can get it to come back this way? Let's try this. I'm going to sneak up into the next patch of grass. I am going to throw... I'm going to get rid of this spoiled apricorn because I don't want it. And then I am going to first start with the grain cake. Try that. Tell me what you think. That's the one. Okay. Now. It's a Sneasel, not a Sneasler, so this should be very doable. Come on, Gigaton Ball. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. All right, now we can get out of here. Wanted to get the alpha at least, but let's head on up over to the camp, talk to Laventon, and then we can finally head back. We caught a lot of freaking Pokemon out here, dude. 43. My goodness, 2 pages of them. Jeez, look at that. 53,000, and that's not even counting all the money we're going to get out of the nuggets. That was a really long and great expedition. I will take it. How many points? Not even enough? What? Are you kidding me? I feel a little bit shafted by that. Wow. I was expecting to get it, but I guess not. All right, welcome back to the village, everybody. So I'm going to do a couple of things here. I don't want to head inside just yet. I want to do a few things. So let me take a look at what not what you have. Take a look at what Ginter has really quickly. What do you have? You got a mechanical tub, you got a mechanical circular saw, and an eye-like rock. What is the eye-like rock again? I actually cannot remember. That's the Dawnstone. Okay, well I already have some of those. I don't need those. Tubs and circular saws are tempting. Well, circular... No, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I specifically want the fan rotom, and I can't get it with either of those items. That's Mo rotom and wash rotom, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I know I need to give him sand radishes, but I want to sell a bunch of nuggets. So here's all of those to get me lots and lots of monies. Here's all of my Stardusts for even more monies. I'm not going to mess with the Grit Rock or anything else, really. Do I have additional Stardust in here? I do. But I think I've done enough at this point. I think we're pretty much good. Now, really fast, I'm going to head on up here. And I am actually going to do just a little bit of training to see... Although maybe I should do this after I get Gliscor, but I'm just going to see what sort of items I can get. So new moves. Let's take a look really quickly. Let's start with Adam. Did not mean to press that so quickly. Let's see. Adam, we can get you Rock Slide. We can get you Earth Power. We can get you Stone Edge, Aqua Tail, and Dark Pulse, and Sludge Bomb. I think I'll pass on Iron Tail. Well, actually, Earth Power is a special move. I'd probably want Bulldoze if I could help it, because that's going to be better. I'm pretty sure. I should probably also check Adam's stats, though, really quickly before I do that. So there's a little bit of money. We got Genevieve, who I think is pretty much good with what they've already learned. We can also give them Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Hyper Beam. So let's do that. I think I'll pass on the other physical moves. Now we can go over to Roddy. Definitely need a better dark move if possible. Doesn't look like he has access to it, though. He does have Mega Horn, as well as Iron Tail, X-Scissor. That's about it. But really not much else in the way of dark moves. I'm actually a little bit disappointed in that regard. Okay, Darko, you're probably set on what you already know, but just in case, let's give you Giga Impact, because that's actually a really good stab move to have on you. And that's it. I'm not even going to bother with Iron Tail. Beautiful. Just kind of spending all my monies now. Viola, you're next. Definitely going to give you Energy Ball, Hyper Beam, and Shadow Ball. I think I'll pass on Magical Leaf. Don't need that. And then also... Oh, I also want Giga Impact and X Scissor. Durr. Definitely want those. And then last but certainly not least is Hubert, although I do probably use him the least. Just Hyper Beam. If this was Pixelate, if you had the Pixelate ability, this would be the most amazing thing in the world to have, but unfortunately it's not. Okay, so that's all of that I wanted. Now, I'm going to have to sort through all of the Pokemon that I've caught and release a bunch of them too for more grit items. Let me go to Adam really quickly, and we're going to change some moves around on him. So first things first. Actually, let me check his stats really quickly, just to be extra sure. He should be more physically oriented, but I want to be... Yeah, oh yeah. I definitely want to get rid of Mud Bomb in that regard. For sure. Get that. Bulldoze. Aerial Ace. No. Dark Pulse, Stone Edge. Let's go Rock Slide. Yep, and then Sludge Bomb. No, we want Poison Jab. We definitely want Poison Jab over Sludge Bomb. Aqua Tail? No, I like having X Scissor. Well, I don't know, though. Yeah, I think I'll stick with X Scissor. It's probably better. And then I should probably use some Seeds of Mastery on a couple of these moves, but we were able to get them Ground and Rock, which is good. Now, as for Roddy, let's change your stuff a little bit. So, I don't really want to mess with any of your water moves. Poison Jab over Psycho Cut might be nice. I like having access to Psycho Cut, even though I rarely use it, though. That's the problem. In fact, it just occurred to me that I have had so many instances where I could have used Psychic moves to attack certain Pokemon, and I forgot that I had Psycho Cut. Oops. That was dumb. We'll get rid of Aerial Ace. How about that? I don't need that on Roddy. Let's go Iron Tail. Yeah, let's go Iron Tail on you. It's probably my favorite. It's a lot of moves that are not guaranteed to hit, but whatever. We'll pass up on Darko. Genevieve... Let's see. Oh, man. I kind of like what Genevieve has already. Maybe Thunderbolt. Maybe we could stand to go Thunderbolt over something. I mean, these are stab moves, and Dark Pulse has been really nice. But I think I would also rather have Dark-type moves on Roddy, so why don't we do that? Let's get Thunderbolt. Perfect. And then, well, actually for Darko, let me check one thing. I don't think I'm going to use Play Rough anymore. So I think in that regard, maybe Giga Impact would be the play. Just as kind of a last-ditch move for a lot of damage. I mean, there's Close Combat, too. Which would be objectively better than Drain Punch, but I like the healing, so... let's get Giga Impact in there for that stab damage. Perfect. Viola, you're good. And then Hubert. Hubert probably would benefit from having Shadow Ball over maybe... Oh, definitely over Baby Doll Eyes. What am I even saying? Duh. But I think I'll keep Hyper Beam off. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So now we got pretty darn good type coverage across the board. And we can make most things work. I can definitely apply Seeds of Mastery a little bit later. Now, what I'm going to do is, you can see here, so I need, I believe, 1,400 MP, and I don't know why I just went to Mystery Gifts. I need 1,400 MP here. I have a lot of options. In fact, Alabaster Icelands just kind of replenished itself, although a lot of these are lower MP. So it looks like the Coronet Highlands is a good one, Cobalt Coastlands, Crimson Mirelands, and Obsidian Fieldlands. So I think I'm going to go to 3 of those 4. I'm going to go to Obsidian, Obsidian, Crimson, and Coronet, and then I'm going to come back. I'll have turned all of that in. I'm just going to run. I'm not going to catch anything Pokemon. I'm just going to go there, grab all the satchels, come back. I should be quick, so give me just a moment. And I return. Okay, so let's head into our Lost and Found. I have all these that I can turn in, which should be more than enough to push us over 1,400. I'll be very shocked if it doesn't. In fact, I basically did the math, and I can almost get it's for sure going to go over, but we're going to probably get some items out of it, too, which is pretty cool. I mean, we got some items we don't really need, but with the Experience Candy, L is cool, so I'll take that. And that should definitely push us over. The Cobalt Coastlands and Alabaster Icelands I kind of left wide open for a little bit later. So that's kind of nice. I am going to take an XL too. I will definitely take that. Let's start putting some things away. I'm actually going to put 2 of those away, all of those away, all of those away. Just a whole myriad of things, sticky globs. I probably should be using those more often, but I'd never freaking do. We got some grit dust, stardust. I'll actually take all of my Seeds of Mastery back, though. And let's also reorganize our inventory really quickly. Ooh, actually, there's a couple things in there I should still put away. The Thunderstone and the Duskstone also need to go. And then we'll also put the Grit Rock away for the time being. I think I'll use that possibly a little bit later. Okay, so first things first, let's go finally evolve our Gligar. And I'm actually going to check your inventory just really quickly, see if anything changed. No, it didn't. Okay, just want to make sure. I think it's on a per expedition basis. I also need to check my farm, see if my mint harvest is done. And if it is, we're going to start a new one of those. But let's go and grab our Razor Fang. Okay, sorry about that cut. Anyways, so once it goes to nighttime, and I'll just have to go into my bed to do that, then we can actually make that happen. But let's head over here really quickly, and we're just going to master a few moves with our Seeds of Mastery. So really quickly, Adam, let's go Bulldoze. Perfect. Very simple. Oh yeah, and I forgot they have to do this little animation every single time. All she does is say "yeah," and it works, and it's hilarious. I don't know why that works the way it does, but it does. It's very, very strange. Okay, now we're going to master Rock Slide. Please and thank you. So now Adam should be all good to go. Master a couple of other things on, I think... Oh, what do I want to master? Probably Psycho Cut on Hubert. So I can have that. There's a couple of things... Or not on Hubert, sorry. That's on Roddy. There's a couple things on Hubert, though, I do want to master. Not new moves. Gosh, dang it. All right, and I just kind of did the rest of that off screen. So the only one I wasn't able to master a move on, or one I was able to miss one on, was Genevieve. So everyone has everything mastered except for Genevieve's Thunderbolt. So if we get another Seed of Mastery, we can get that done, but that should just about do it. All right, let's go and check our crops now and see if those are done. Maybe we can get some good mints out of this that we can use on our team members, possibly. Great time, you're done gathering the harvest. Let's see. What do you got for me? We got Naive Mint. Not very good. Mild Mint. That can be good. Jolly Mint is amazing. Okay. Yeah, we'll take 2 of those. I'll do another Mint Harvest so that can go. We can use 2 of those. Okay, so let's take a look. Jolly would be amazing for Darko. Let me actually check natures here really quickly. So... Your plus defense minus special attack, which, I mean, plus speed would be inherently better. Roddy could also use that. In fact, Roddy might be in more dire need of it than Darko is. I'm okay with what Adam has for now. I need another special attacker. Genevieve's already pretty quick, but that special attack boost would be kind of nice. Defense is already down. Hubert is already mild-natured. And then Viola is neutral-natured. So, and I would really prefer just a straight-up attack boost or even a special defense boost on Viola. So, I think what we'll do is I'm going to put the mild nature into Genevieve. It's going to make Genevieve a little slower, but now hit harder. And then I'm going to put the Jolly Mint into I kind of want to put it into Roddy. Let me just... Didn't mean to do that. Let me just check really quickly. I mean, he actually has a better attack stat than Darko, even all the way. He needs the speed more than Darko that does, though. So I think yeah, I'll give that to Roddy. There you go. It's better than having a neutral nature. You never really want that. And then let's head back. And I actually have a couple of other mints. I'm going to also want to dump some stuff off in my box, so give me a moment. But I need to also take those sand radishes down to Tahua. I also need to change it to nighttime to evolve Gligar into Gliscor. There's so many freaking things. Oh yeah, and then I also need to use all of these. Let's put those away. And then kind of reset that. What mints do I have? Special defense will grow more easily, but its speed will grow more slowly. I don't think that's useful on anybody. Yeah, and hasty's not very good either. All right, well, I guess what mints we have aren't super great, but hopefully on the next mint harvest we actually get something relatively good. Now, I'm going to head downstairs really quickly and talk to Tao Hua so we can get that next set of items at the shop and see what else we're supposed to get. We also got more requests to pick up on the board, so let's do that. There's actually oh gosh, there's a bunch. You know what? Let's leave those. Let's leave those for the time being. We can get back to those. We also have someone out here we can talk to as well. What do you need, sir? Or ma'am? Ma'am. Ah, if it isn't one of our beloved customers, might I trouble you help me with a little survey work? In my family, we've always passed down tales of some ancestors that lived in a village around the avalanche slopes, but I've never been able to find any hint of it or such a settlement ever existing. I'm beginning to doubt the tales are true, but everyone wants to know where they came from, don't they? So help me out. See if you can find any evidence people ever lived around the avalanche slopes. Traces of a lost village. Okay. That's in the Alabaster Icelands. Now, Tawa, you want to stop being grumpy all the time? I know you said there was like a reason you were so angry at, what's his face? To tell you the truth, I'd be happy just to get my course products out to the shop for free, but that'd mean letting Choi off the hook, and the very idea of that sets my teeth gnashing. Are you bound for the Alabaster Icelands soon? Well, I already was there, so you can have them. You're back with the veggies. Well done gathering them in a harsh climate. Would you let me have 3 salmon radishes? Yes. All yours. Technically, I could have just bought them and cheated my way, but I didn't want to do that. If you give these bitter roots a nice thorough pickling, it brings out a unique sweetness. Once they're pickled, they make for a lovely, crisp, and quite well-liked snack. My granddaughter makes a fine pickle. I'll tell you what... Okay, please don't say that. Perhaps I'll ask her to give one of these a nice briny soak. Sorry, maybe my mind's just dirty, but nothing about that sounded right. Anyway, I'm sorry to have kept on using you as a go-between with Choi. I suppose it's time I had a proper conversation with the whelp. Yeah. Okay, let's go talk to him and figure out what the heck's going on. I'm still a little bit confused about this entire situation and why they can't get along at all. While I'm also here, let me grab one more space in my satchel just to kind of even it out. I think I'm pretty much good from here on out. That's all there is to it? Yeah, okay. You carry even more things. I think we can only get 5 more slots from where we're at. But now that it's all nice and symmetrical, at least, I'm actually pretty happy with that. And when it comes to space, I mean, look at that. Look at that. 16 empty slots beyond what we're already carrying. And I also need to spend all of these as well, which I'm going to do that. I'm going to save. I'm going to give you an L, actually. And then my 2 S's I will give to Adam. Not enough to push him over the edge. And then our XL, I think I'm going to actually give to Hubert. And there we go. Okay, let's head back on out and talk to Choi. So many things to do in this episode. So many things we're wrapping up. Now let's see. Now listen, I'll set you up with some new goods, but as a favor to Akari, not to you. Don't think I wanted this 1 second. This means I've accepted you. But Tawa, sir. Oh, please, Grandpa, I can't believe this is still an issue for you. Yui, how long have you been... What? Is our little store not worthy to sell your goods? Talk about letting personal feelings get in the way of your business. If you keep this up, Grandpa, I swear I'll never speak to you again. But why, sweet Yui? You swore you'd never get married and leave your poor Gramps. Who in their right mind takes a tiny child's words so seriously? I'm so sorry my grandpa's been such a bother to you, Akari. I hope that doesn't put you off visiting our shop. So that's what it is. He's just a senile, angry old man. Frickin' doofus. Sorry, Choi. Anyway. Hey, Case, we got excellent new items on our shelves. Do buy some. Beautiful. New York wares yet again. And I believe that that is the final upgrade to the store. And this time, you can finally see that we have access to... Well, we have pretty much everything except... Oh, yeah, that's right. We have access to max revives now. We can actually just straight up buy those. 3,000 apiece. I mean, it's sort of a good deal, kind of, because it is a little bit expensive to make max revives, but personally, I wouldn't be all for it. I mean, it's just kind of there to have it as an option, but money is so much more precious in this game that I would just kind of say, yeah, don't even bother. Okay, I'm going to use this medicinal leek here. I'm also going to make one of those Pokeshi dolls. Going to make a few of those. A few of those. And then citrus berry. I don't have any citrus berries left, but that's okay. Wing balls, I think I'll pass. Can use these iron chunks. I'm going to make a few more gigaton balls. Just kind of top off on those. And I'll put the rest into there we go. I think that's a good set of ideas and plans there. All right, now let me really quickly sell that Pokeshi doll, among other things. There's also I can maybe sell some more Stardust, possibly. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, I meant to sort this box. I guess I can't in this menu though. 17. Let's sell like 10. I think that's probably good. Just kind of replenish everything a little bit, and there we go. All right, final step. Head inside. And let's sleep until the evening, and then we can actually get this evolution done and call it an episode. Beautiful. All right, I don't even think we need to go outside for this. Let's just get that Razor Fang and give it to Adam. Man, I love this Pokemon's design so much. Guys, that is our team. Gengar, Gliscor, Samurott, Lopunny, Leafeon, and Sylveon. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much. In the next episode, we're going to finally report back to Commander Kamado and see what he has to say about our deeds in the Alabaster Icelands. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.